on today's it is about when you have a nightmare. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You wake up in a cold sweat, your breath coming out in ragged gasps, as your heart races like it's trying to escape your chest. The sheets are tangled around your legs, and the room, though dimly lit by the moon outside, feels suffocating. It takes you a moment to remember where you were, in your shared apartment, not trapped in whatever horrific dream had just haunted your sleep. You glance to your left, where Bakugo sleeps. His back turned towards you. His breathing was steady, his shoulders rising and falling slowly. On your right, Kirishima's arm is slung over his eyes, his mouth slightly open as he snores quietly. They're both so peaceful, so undisturbed. But your nightmare still lingers in your mind, making it hard to settle. You swallow thickly, the fear still clinging to your throat. The dream had felt too real, too vivid. It was one of those nightmares where everything felt like it was happening right in front of your eyes. You remember the feeling of helplessness, the way you had been unable to save them, Bakugo and Kirishima, as they slipped away from you. You shift slightly, trying not to wake them up, but the movement makes Bakugo stir. He mumbles something under his breath before rolling over, blinking groggily at you. His red eyes, sharp even in the dim light, focus on your face. "Oi, what's wrong?" he mutters, his voice rough with sleep. "Nothing." You lie quickly, not wanting to burden him with your nightmare. Bakugo was not having any of it. He props himself up on one elbow, his brows furrowing. "Bullshit," he says, his voice low but firm. "You're literally shaking." You hadn't even realized it, but he was right. Your whole body was trembling slightly, the remnants of the nightmare still gripping you. You open your mouth to brush it off again, but before you can, Kirishima stirs next to you. His eyes flutter open, and he yawns before noticing the tension in the room. "Hey, what's going on?" Kirishima asks, his voice softer than Bakugo's, but filled with concern. You bite your lip, feeling embarrassed. They had already been through so much in real life. You didn't want to add your silly nightmares to their list of worries. But the look on their faces, Bakugo's intense gaze, and Kirishima's warm, reassuring expression makes you feel like you can't hide it. "I just had a nightmare," you admit quietly, your voice barely above whisper. Kirishima immediately sits up, scooting closer to you and wrapping an arm around your shoulders. "Oh, babe, why didn't you wake us?" he asked gently, pressing a kiss to the side of your head. His presence was grounding, and you lean into him. Bakugo grunts, but you can tell that he's concerned in his own way. "What was it about?" he asks, his tone softer now. "You don't usually get freaked out like this." You hesitate for a moment, but you know that they won't brush it off. "It was about you too. I couldn't save you. I tried, but..." Your voice breaks, and you swallow the lump forming in your throat. "You were both slipping away, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't just stop it." There's a heavy silence after you finish speaking. Kirishima wraps slow circles on your back, his touch warm and reassuring. Bakugo's jaw tightens, and his eyes darken. He's not great with emotions, but you know him well enough now to see how much your word had affected him. "Hey, we're not going anywhere," Kirishima says softly, tilting your chin up so you look at him. His crimson eyes are soft and full of warmth. "You hear me? We're right here." and nothing's gonna take us away from you. You nod, but the nightmare still clings to you. Bakugo, sensing your hesitation, scoots closer and grabs your hand, squeezing it tightly. Kirishima's right, he says, his voice gruff but filled with an unspoken promise. We're tougher than that. Ain't no way in hell anything's gonna get us. You look between the two of them, their faces both filled with fierce determination. It makes the knot of fear in your chest loosen just a little. You've always known that they're strong. Bakugo with his explosive power, and Kirishima with his unbreakable spirit. But right now, their strength feels no more than physical. It feels like an anchor, keeping you grounded. Come here, Kirishima murmurs, pulling you fully into his arms. He rests your head on his broad chest, the steady beat of his heart calming you down. Bakugo shifts too, lying back down, but pulling you closer to him as well. You're sandwiched between the two of them, and the warmth of their bodies eases the lingering cold from the nightmare. For a while, they hold you in silence, letting you calm down in their embrace. Kirishima runs his fingers through your hair, and Bakugo keeps one arm wrapped securely around your waist, his fingers tracing gentle patterns on your skin. Next time you have a nightmare, wake us up, Bakugo says after a while, his voice firm but not unkind. I don't care if it's 3 in the morning. You don't deal with that shit alone. Got it? You nod, feeling a little better. Okay. Kirishima smiles and presses a kiss to your forehead. Good. We're a team, remember? We face stuff together, even bad dreams. There's something so comforting in their presence, in their love. It makes the fear from the nightmare seem small in comparison. You faced real danger with them before. This was just a dream. Thank you, you whisper, feeling more relaxed now. Bakugo grumbles something under his breath, but you catch the slight upturn of his lips. Don't thank me. It's our job. Kirishima chuckles. Yeah, we're here to take care of you too, you know. You smile at that, your eyes finally starting to feel heavy again, and as your eyes flutter shut, you feel Kirishima's hand give a final gentle squeeze, and Bakugo's arm tightens slightly around you. Sleep, babe, Kirishima murmurs. We've got you. And with them by your side, you know that you're safe. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!